Hi, this is Lisa Marie Graves, host of the Women's Legacy Conference, and we are doing our first live video. What an awesome person to start with Miss Darcy Young. She's with eSource Real Estate. Real quick, the Women's Legacy Conference is designed to inspire, educate, and empower business women. And I am doing the interviews for our partners. This is a special perk, I guess you could say, for our partners, and it's definitely a way that I want to increase visibility for you and shine a little light on you guys, because without the partners of the conference, it wouldn't be as successful as it is. So Darcy has been a four-peat.
I'm a four-peat.
Yes, and she was very inspirational actually for me in the first conference with just how quickly you agreed to be a partner. And she actually last year was a key element in the words of wisdom. Do you remember that?
No.
She came to me and she said, "Hey, I have this great idea for the conference." Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
And I wasn't sure how that was going to play into the conference. And it came to me, about a week before the conference. Yeah. And I executed it. But you were part of that inspiration.
That's awesome. I do remember that now, and I apologize that it wasn't in the forefront of my mind.
I know, really. I mean, it was only like
I have a lot of
year
excuses.
and a half ago. Okay, so my fabulous Darcy, would you please tell them more about you and what you do?
Okay. Hi, everyone. I am Darcy Young, owner and broker of eSource Real Estate. It's a residential real estate company that I started in 2011. I am home-based and just have absolutely loved working with buyers and sellers, helping them find that right home or sell their home in a timely manner with as little stress as possible. As we all know, it's such a big financial decision, but that's as a former Walt Disney World cast member, hence the wave. And I've probably
from her.
I've probably said it before, but Walt Disney World was very instrumental in my growth and understanding how important serving your customer was. And that's what I excel to do with my buyers and my sellers.
And educating them. I know that was one thing that I remember really when we would spend time together, is how much she really focuses on educating people about the process. And there's a lot of things you need to know. I'm glad you know it and I don't have to worry about it.
Sometimes I wish I didn't know it, but it is such a daunting process. And yes, a lot of people can handle a transaction of a home purchase or sale on their own, but for most people, they don't have the time or the knowledge to understand all the terms of a contract and all the other parties that are involved that are instrumental in getting you to that successful close. And that's what's our goal. Any realtor or broker in town, we all want that buyer and seller to get to the closing table first time around. And it doesn't always happen, but I can say I can count on one hand over the last 14 years that it has fallen through, and very grateful for that.
Wow,
So,
that's a great track record.
Thank you.
I think as buyers, we probably don't even realize that or understand that until it doesn't happen.
And it's pretty traumatic when it doesn't happen.
Because you put a lot of decisions into that date.
Yes, a lot of decisions. Financial decisions. You put money. As a buyer, you're investing in earnest money, home inspection, appraisal,
interest rates.
And even in the process, you have to put money up front and pay out of pocket, and you don't get that back if something happens and it falls through. So, as a realtor, it's our job to make sure we understand where the buyer is at, their financial strength, and dealing with their lender and making sure that we can overcome any hurdles. And there's a lot we do behind the scenes that a buyer or seller may never know until after the transaction's over. Just jumping through hoops to make something happen that otherwise might have fallen through. So we just like to put that show face on and everything's fine.
Yeah, I think we'd probably like that encouragement too.
We do, yes. It's fine. We'll get through it, no problem. And then we go in the other room and look like Bill the cat. So,
love it. Well, thank you so much for being a 4-time partner. And would you please share with them why you chose not just to be a partner, but every year you've been a partner? So why? Why?
Why? What is the answer to everything?
The question.
As I've gotten to know you over the years, and just watching your growth and seeing the successes that you've had in helping people in the community and providing the incredible social media classes, and I've just always been inspired by you. And so when you decided to start the conference 4 years ago, it was a no-brainer for me because I wanted you to be successful, and I knew it would be an incredible conference because that's how you are. You make sure things aren't just mediocre, they are exceptional. So from the start, I knew that I wanted to be a part of your conference and what it stands for, and just the ability for women to come together, and for the incredible speakers that you would provide to us, and that I use bits and pieces to share with others to this day. So I just believe in what you do, and I am always excited to attend. You know, this year's conference coming up. I can't wait to learn more and grow and be inspired. So thank you for bringing this conference to Parker County. And just we meet so many women through this conference that I would have never otherwise met. So
it really is a great connection opportunity. And taking advantage of that, the number of women, decision makers, business owners that are in the room. I mean, movers and shakers that make things happen. And the synergy that happens when powerful women get together, it's magic.
It is. And it's not just women in Parker County. I mean, there are women from all over that
it's really spread further into the Fort Worth communities and surrounding. I think I've seen an Arlington registration already, so that's pretty cool.
Word's getting out. Word's getting out. So.
So what are you hoping to get out of the conference this year?
Well, I've had a couple of years of kind of putting business on the back burner, and so I'm ready to move forward and really get my business back on track, just through medical issues, but I'm ready to get it back on track, and I'm looking for inspiration and just that guidance and those little things that help me fuel the fire to do some
and that's a great aspect. There was a gentleman the other day asking me about the conference, and I said, it's kind of a restart sometimes for people.
Yes,
you have the beginning of the new year, which people get all excited about and kind of reorganize their thoughts and create some goals, and then you start moving along, and then you get into your typical routines. And even though it's only February and we're getting into March, you constantly need some fresh perspective and some excitement and some inspiration, and knowing that you're not alone where you're at in your business.
Exactly.
Even though there's so many different types of businesses that attend the conference, it's I don't know, it's encouraging knowing that there's other people that are looking for the same thing. And what you said, you get different tidbits through the conference based on where you're at. Mentally, professionally, you're going to grab something different based on the speaker. So I'm excited about what I'm going to get out of that as well. And really, this is one of my favorite parts about the interviews is hearing, well, what do you want to get out of the conference? What is it that you're expecting? Or what did you get from last year's conference? And was there anything significant that stood out from last year that you've seen over the last year, or over the years, maybe something that happened at the conference that has had an impact on you professionally?
I think it was Julie Ziegler.
Oh.
She's the first thing that comes to mind from, and that was last year's conference. There were things that she said, and I wish I had them in front of me, but I have them written down to share or even just refer back to. But she had such powerful messages about, number one, seeing other people, putting others first. People won't care about what you know until you know that,
until they know how much.
Till they know how much you care. Things
who is
like
that by? Mr. Zig.
That's right.
Her
daddy. All the speakers brought so many different messages, from how to just jump out if you have an entrepreneurial idea, to how to work with other people, and there was just so many different messages that I know that I will get so much out of this year.
Yeah, and it's great that you say that, so many different messages, because
they are.
With the Women's Conference, it is designed to have topics, very vast, very wide, with the types of topics, because women are like, tell me more. Don't just tell me surface, tell me more. I want to know more. I want to go deeper, because I want to do better. And you guys love all the topics from all over. And so just sharing the difference between the Women's Conference and the Men's Conference, men are like, give me a topic and let's go ahead and go down that path. But the women, I just love it, because it's all over. You guys are so much fun. Yeah. You bring me so much energy on that day. Everybody's smiling. I mean, you could just tell everybody's so excited to be part of it. Yeah. So it's really cool. And again, I just want to emphasize it really would not be possible without the partners. And the partnerships have really grown. So it's really great seeing business women taking that active role in having an impact on the women in our community. I don't normally accept partnerships from men during the Women's Conference, just because I seek women partners, and then during the Men's Conference, male partners. And I actually have some gentlemen that want to support the growth of the women in our community and have chosen to be partners. So I'm like, you want to help others, I want to help you help others.
That's incredible, and it's only going to grow from here. I know it, and I'll always be a part of it.
I'm excited. I get very, each year when somebody renews or I get a new partner, I get so excited and so happy and appreciative each time, because I know it's an investment, and I hope to deliver on that investment that you are making in the conference and in me. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you for doing what you do, Lisa.
How can people find out more about you?
They can go to my website at www.esourcere.com.
Okay.
My Facebook page would be facebook.com/eSourceRealEstate.
Okay.
I can be reached at 817-932-5989. Text, call, either one. I'm always available for questions. A lot of people that I've known over the years through the chamber and other opportunities, they'll call with just a question, and I'm so grateful that they think of me.
Yeah.
So
that you'll answer and help them.
That's right, and at no charge. Should I say that?
Yes.
Absolutely. So, and I can be emailed at Darcy, darcy.jo.young@gmail.com.
Nice. Okay. Well, that is the fabulous Darcy, and we would like to take this opportunity and invite you to join us at the Women's Legacy Conference. Saturday, March 23rd, half-day event, 9 a.m. until 1:30. You get breakfast and lunch.
And it's all good.
Yes. It's actually 4 fabulous speakers, and we're having a panel this year as well.
Oh, great.
And you can get all of the information, to include registering, at womenslegacyconference.com. Very much in line with the name of the conference. We're also on Instagram and Facebook, which, if you haven't liked our page, please go out and like Women's Legacy Conference. Follow us on Instagram. And again, all the information is out on the website. So we would love to see you in the room at the Women's Legacy Conference, where the magic happens.
Absolutely. See you there.
See you there. Thanks for watching.